big fist away. Receiving the knockdown, Trovarello blitzes through the centre and straight away laces up the first gamer. And in fact, that's Sam Gallagher, I should say. Gallagher's taken a great chest mark, diving to ground. Getting that immediate first clearance was going to be vital for Claremont. They got some good run and carry through the middle. And Trovarello, just bursting through the middle, was able to lace out Gallagher. For the first goal of the morning, directly in front, it was never in doubt. Gallagher strikes first for Claremont. Sam Gallagher with his 5th goal of the season and gets Claremont on the board in the early minutes of this Colts encounter. Gallagher is that extra option up forward to complement Edwards and the debutant Ethan. We're back in the middle, and again the big fist comes from Salatena. 50-50 ball, Salatena gathers, gets run down. We'll ball it up, the tackle up, being Max Bowers. .50-50 contest. And it won't go anywhere further. Couple of repeat stoppages in the centre. Big leap, Salatena. Playing the tackle was Owens. .50-50 ball, Trovarello, written into the ground by Andrich. We'll do it again. .50-50 in the ruck. Creek somehow managed to get boot to ball. Trickles towards left half forward. .50-50 contest, and it's won by the Falcons through McGuan. It's a hurried kick inside 50, bouncing towards goal, or almost hacking it off the ground was Rigby, but had a fresh airy. Gathering the loose ball was Irving, steady on his feet, kicks into space. Going after the loose ball, the Claremont player from half back. Kicks intended for Edwards, got dispossessed. Loose ball out the back, it's one down by the Tigers. Owens runs into a brick wall. We'll ball it up just underneath the electronic scoreboard. Salatena dominating the hit-outs early. Disputed ball, gathered by Braun. Handball to Owens. Holding the ball. Took way too long to get rid of it, and West Perth take the advantage. Driving ball. Underneath it, McGuan. Superb pair of hands. And McGuan is a long way out, but he's feeling confident. Jed McGuan, his 4th game in the WAFL Colts side for West Perth. Held to just 1 goal in the loss to Subiaco a fortnight ago. From just inside the 50, leans back. That's a beautiful kick. McGuan with a quick reply for West Perth. McGuan with the response for West Perth. 5 minutes into this opening quarter here at Revo Fitness Stadium. One goal, 6 apiece on the WAFL YouTube channel. Thanks so much for your company. Paul Persick bringing you all the action on this chilly Saturday morning. Hope you're keeping yourself nice and warm by the fire. Watching some great Colts action. That was McGuan's third goal of the season. Hotly disputed ball. Handball plucked out. Gathered by Braun. Wheels onto that left foot. Out towards centre wing. Fist from behind Hall. But he's out-muscled in that 1v1 by Unicum. Quick hands into space. Braun has time. Out of our broadcast position with the left foot. It was an awkward kick. West Perth with numbers, but out of room is Blake Jones. Turning to the side after 3 weeks out. We'll have a boundary throw in. Claremont with only 6 players in this side today that played West Perth back in round 1, but there's still some great continuity at both ends of the ground. Trovarello's handball will find the sanctuary of the boundary line. Have another throw in. Both rushed getting a finger to it. Braun. Gang tackled by Collins and Fowler. Rigby not giving away much height against Salatena, although Salatena wins it down. His vertical leap really is one to watch. It's there to be won, and it's won by Claremont. Braun throws it onto his boot. Big fist over the top, and it will trickle over the line. We'll have a throw in on left half forward for Claremont. Ground in great condition as the umpire gets set to toss this one back into play. Claremont kicking to the Ken Capehorn end. Tap out the back. Trovarello got clean possession, under pressure. Gang tackled was Rubens. Salatena throws it onto his boot. It's going deep. And the big man has struck back for the reigning premiers. Salatena, a quick snap off a step and just clearing the hands of Barraclough. And Claremont get their second of the day. Salatena coming from the West Coast Juniors, only his second game in WAFL Colts. And that's just what Claremont need to answer this West Perth challenge. That was his first goal in WAFL Colts football. Coach Mark Consom and Salatena himself will be delighted with that first goal. Throwing on onto his boot, had the better intuition as we get back to the middle. West Perth get that clearance through Jones. Driving ball inside 50. Player in front there was French, couldn't hang on. 50-50 contest inside 50. Off the hands of McGuan. Now it comes to Creek. Has to retreat back to half forward. Finds some space, but the kick goes only as far as Gallagher. Or Irving, I should say. Irving's kick, fisted away. Numbers favour Claremont, but the ball beats them all. Boundary throw in. Bit of a shallow throw in, favoured the West Perth ruckman in Rigby. Hurried kick. West Perth looking to get back some territory, but storming through his Braun. It's a hurried kick towards left half forward. Ball spills off the chest. O'Lone back in the side after 4 weeks. Goes inboard. Awkward bounce. It's going to favour Huxtable. Has a teammate in support in Muir. He gets run down. Boxer. Strong tackle. He earns the free kick. Has O'Lone going past. Direct through the corridor go West Perth. West Perth players at the forward of the ball. Braun taken to ground, will ball it up. Claremont leading by 6 points. Approaching the 10-minute mark of this opening term. Quick give by Jones out to his teammate who hurries the kick inside 50. Chance for McGuan. Runs to 35. Open goal, he's got it. McGuan has 2. Nice little give from Dwyer, able to release McGuan. And drills that one through with great ease to draw level with the reigning premiers. Good link from Dwyer. Spotted McGuan going past. McGuan was able to convert Dwyer's good setup, good goal assist to his credit. Steering that one through the big stick. So goal for goal early on in this contest. Now 2 goals straight apiece. Out of the centre, once again Trovarello, the damaging midfielder, sends it long inside 50. Unable to gather there was Eaton, the debutant. Barraclough. His kick didn't travel the required distance, so he has to combine with Ivankovic. With the left foot, he got cleaned up as soon as he kicked it. And it's a relayed free kick. Short ball, just goes past Jones, and that'll be the lasso. And the ball will go into the hands of Trovarello, who's been very devastating from the middle in the early parts of this game. Generated that first centre clearance, laced out Gallagher, and in turn he kicked the first goal of the match. Long ball inside 50, big fly from Barraclough with the intercept mark in defence. West Perth switching it to the near side of the ground. Just getting off the knee there of the West Perth player, but luck's a fortune, they still retain possession. Hurried kick towards centre wing, using the body there was Doyle, able to clear a path for his teammate who is in 2 minds, has to go up and under towards centre wing. Off hands, gathered by Dufresne. Hurries the handball, it looked awkward. A couple of West Perth players at the front of the ball. Trying to keep it in play was Huxtable. Be thrown in. Throw in very shallow. Braun on the end of it. Braun has Huxtable for support. Huxtable goes inboard. And there was a push out. There was hands in the back according to the umpire. The free kick is going the way of Muir. Short pass was a bit awkward. Claremont setting their forwards up once again. It's long. They'll contest about 10 metres out. Great one-hander. Deep in defence from Barraclough. But his kick undoes all that work. Huxtable with the intercept mark. As Ham's going past, he's got plenty of forwards being set up. Long kick, inside 50. Eaton, no mark. Gang tackle. We'll have a ball up. Lincoln Eaton just setting himself too far underneath the ball there. Hence the ball going over his head. Trovarello has done a great job in roving that loose ball out of those stoppages so far in this game. West Perth with numbers. Sewell does well to give it off. And West Perth finds some space to run, but the handball was a shocker. Well gathered by Rubens. Kicks high up toward the forward pocket. Eaton got hands to it, couldn't hang on. O'Lone roves it brilliantly. Creek. And now Boxar gets a hurried kick, but is putting West Perth under more pressure. Claremont's forwards caging the Falcons, but Bowers finds a way out. Kicks to the corridor. Off hands. Well gathered by Key. And now Claremont looking to find their way inside 50 once more. A grubber. Trovarello misjudged the trajectory of the footy. But he's got some support. Blakeney gets run down. But it's going to be holding the ball. In fact, it's going to be a free kick going Claremont's way. It was a dangerous tackle against Williamson. Blakeney has got it. Sets it up. That is a very ordinary kick. But the saving grace is that it will be a boundary throw-in. He had his eyes set on the debutant, Lincoln Eaton. But it was poorly executed. Eaton in the ruck. Lost out to his counterpart in Jones. Now the Falcons try to clear defence, but not so fast, says Zach Armstrong. And he wins the free kick for holding the ball. A good chase and lunge. And a chance for Claremont to string back-to-back goals for the first time in the match. Armstrong has only played 2 games prior to today. Has not kicked a goal this season. Just inside the 50. It's not a bad sort of a kick. And does it clear the pack? Yes. The Tigers string back-to-back goals, and Armstrong has his first of the year. Beautiful looking kick, just swung late, but was able to remain on the right-hand side of the post. And it's back-to-back goals for the reigning premiers. They lead by a goal. Both sides using a lot of the footy at the dangerous part of the ground. Claremont have been the more accountable side, and they've allowed some numbers to play loose, hence why they've got this lead. West Perth, having said that, they have had a few looks at goal. They've been able to have McGuan convert on 2 of their 3. Of course, Rigby did have a look at goal, had an attempt to hack it off the ground, but had a fresh airy. As we go back to the middle, here comes Braun. Just got it away in time. Salatena's kick towards Eaton. On the end of it, Armstrong. Quick hands out towards goal. Just off the hands of Boxer. And gives Claremont their first blemish on the scoreboard. Three-1 plays 2 straight. If you've just tuned into the official WAFL YouTube channel, Paul Persick bringing you all the action here at Revo Fitness Stadium as that ball is driven along. Big pack of players. Salatena just too tall. Superb mark. He's got Eaton in his sights. Couldn't mark it. Here's Gallagher. Gets slung in the tackle by Ivankovic. And will have a boundary throw in. Forward 50 for Claremont, well spread. Out of this throw-in. Chance for Hams. Doesn't get all of it. And they'll have another throw-in on the opposite side of the ground. Claremont, keep in mind, still without some of their players that played in the under-18s. Heath Melody, of course, All-Australian captain. Battling some soreness on his side. And he's not taking his place in the side today, nor is George Gale. West Perth cleared the defensive 50. Good shepherd there by Bowers. Oh, the ball was spilled. It was an easy mark there, to be taken by Rigby, but he dropped a sitter. But now look at Creek. Gets past 1, gets past 2. But he gets pinged for an illegal disposal. I have to say, he was a little bit unlucky. And Claremont wastes no time. Prentice has someone on for the pass. It's Braun. Tidies up the fumbles and sends it long towards half forward. Big leap over the top from Barraclough. Goes by hand. And now West Perth find a way. Hurried kick up towards half forward. Spilling the mark, Zucchetti. Can he recover? Under pressure is Ballard from Ballard. Whistle has sounded. Free kick will go the way of Ballard, who goes inboard to the edge of the corridor, and the Tigers have got some space to burn through the corridor. Here's Owens. Drives it long, inside 50. No mark there, the loose man inside 50. It was Hams who applies the tackle. We'll ball it up. So far, Braun leading the charge with 8 disposals for the Tigers, and for West Perth, Barraclough and Creek each have 5. Receiving the palm down was Trovarello. Owens takes the handball. His kick partially smothered. Rubens kicks high, up towards full forward. Big fist away. And Huxton will keep it in play? No. We'll throw it in. Both sides with even representation at the drop of the ball. West Perth win it. They can see possession back to the Tigers. Huxtable, was he taken high? Umpire says no. Claremont with more at the front here. One of them was Ballard, who gets a hurried kick inside 50. West Perth with numbers. O'Lone taken in the tackle. Jones, quick little give to Sam Glidden, who brushes the tackler aside. And now West Perth can burn through the corridor. Hacked off the ground, brings the Falcons into their forward 50. 50-50 contest, won by Doyle. Great gather by Doyle and kicks into space. And receiving the favourable bounce, Pentony. Chip over the top. Back with a flight, Key. And go back to Pentony. The Claremont side looking dangerous. Chip over the top to Trovarello. Now a chance where they can set up some numbers up forward, but West Perth are keeping in check. Short chip pass from Trovarello, just spilling that one at the last moment. Blakeney, they can see possession back to the Falcons. Hurried kick out towards centre wing. Well done by Doyle. Superb effort. Salatena. Rubens. And now Ballard. Inside the centre square. Good burst of speed. Rubens stops and prompts and then sends this one long. Inside 50. Two Falcons going for that one, but it's brought down by Collins. Collins kicks to a one-on-one, off hands. West Perth with greater representation at this contest. Forced handball from Glidden. He gets cleaned up. Umpire calls play on. Huxtable. His kick. Brought down by Owens at full stretch. His kick. Just too much for Rubens. And that's a wasted possession. Lasso free kick going the way of Jones. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. It's Claremont leading 3-1 to 2 straight. Jones going inboard. Now West Perth looking to find some space to penetrate the corridor. And they find a target in Fowler. Setting up their forwards. Long ball inside 50. Players crashing to the turf. And Claremont regain possession. Going direct. Marked by Armstrong. Claremont love to run through the centre. That's one of their greatest strengths in their game. Their disposal has been rather good in this first quarter. Long ball inside 50. No real opportunity there for Eaton, who just got himself out positioned there. Just had to dart to his left as the ball trickles over the line for a throw-in. He's had plenty of looks inside 50, but just not able to reel that ball with a safe pair of hands that he's got. Of course, the footy factory in late race. Salatena caught from behind. Owens just got it away in time. West Perth clearing the 50. Good work there by Fowler to keep it alive. Hacked off the deck. Comes to French, just couldn't get clean possession as that is out of play, and a lasso free kick the other way of Claremont. James Nash, the lead in for the Tigers side. He sends it long on the lead, Gallagher. Gallagher attacking the footy with great intent. He's looking to the hot spot. Eaton is their tallest forward, but Gallagher's electing to back himself. He's kicked one. He does set it up to the hot spot. Eaton's in his sights. West Perth's backline done a great job in holding him down. Creek. Good acceleration from Creek. That burst of speed takes possession for West Perth. Creek, he was held to ground without it. And it'll be his free kick. West Perth wanting to take advantage, but the umpire says, you got to bring it back to Creek, please. They can't waste any more time. There's less than 50 seconds. Jones takes the handball. Long kick towards centre half forward, and it's chopped off brilliantly by the Claremont defence. To the near side, Blakeney. Blakeney has Braun. It was a hospital handball as Braun ran straight into that tackle. Great awareness there from Dufresne to keep close to Noah Braun, who's had the 11 disposals. Be a ball up, but be the last few bits of action. No one even bothered to nominate. Off Braun's hands, and that might have been a set ploy to run down the clock. In any case, that'll be the last of the action in this first quarter. There's the siren. It's goal for goal early. But then Armstrong was able to string a vital goal for the Tigers, brought them back to back, and some breathing room at the first change. Claremont lead 3-1-19 to West Perth, 2 straight 12. It is a very good contest brewing here at Rebo Fitness Stadium, round 17 of the EGT WAFL Colts competition, live on the official WAFL YouTube channel. We'll run you through the leading disposal getters right after this here at Rebo Fitness Stadium, where the reigning premiers lead West Perth by 7 points.
You don't need me to tell you.
Whether you're playing, coaching or umpiring, there's people of all ages, genders and backgrounds in our great game.
Find out more at wafootball.com.au. Teachers have to deal with a lot.
Especially if there's a few troublemakers, hey Bellas.
Give them a hand by letting WA Football visit your school for a lesson in team building, fair play and fun. Search WA Football to find out more.
Hey mates, ready to power up your career with EGT? As a proud sponsor of the WAFL, we're all about teamwork and training winners. With EGT, our apprenticeships in electrical trades are hands-on, so you can start working and earning faster, so you can forget the debt and dive straight into earning. Join us today and get the best of both worlds. Great training with the thrill of the game. Don't just dream about success, wire it up with EGT. Visit egt.net.au and kickstart your career.
Take it from me, great things happen at the WAFL.
Valentine rides and goals.
With free entry for kids, future stars on the ground and a kick to kick at every break. The WAFL is where footy memories start and legends are made. Follow the WAFL on socials or get to a game.
They could have made it round.
Let's have a ball.
Instead, they made a swinging pendulum of luck.
Let's have a day. We'll do the rock. Let's have a ball. Don't tell you do.
When the bounce serves you a clanger,
Lucky you're with Amy.
For me, football is more than just a game, because football can be anything you make it. It can be for friendship, for fitness and for giving back. It's for all genders and ages. It's for those from the Kimberley to the Great Southern. It's for fun, for extra pocket money or for a lifetime career. Football is for everyone, for history and for connection to your community. Football is for all. Search WA Football to find your local club.
What a time here at Revo Fitness Stadium. It's Claremont leading West Perth by 7 points, 3-1 to 2 straight. Goal kickers Armstrong, Gallagher and Salatena for the Tigers, while Jed McGuan, has West Perth's 2 goals. Looking at some of the team stats thus far, Claremont, they were damaging in the clearances, including that first one in the first 30 seconds. Provorello bursting through the centre, receiving the palm down from Salatena and lacing out Gallagher, who booted through the first goal. Claremont at the moment getting the better of West Perth in the marking and inside 50s. They've had 11 more inside 50s than West Perth. They've also had 16 more kicks as well. Leading possession getters for both sides, Braun with 11 for the Tigers, Trovarello with 8, Rubens and Owens with 7, and for West Perth, Creek has 8, Barraclough and Jones each with 7 apiece, and Rigby with 5. Keep you up to date in the other matches that are going on at this time. Subiaco taking on Perth down at Sullivan Logistics Stadium, and East Fremantle taking on East Perth at the Good Grocer Park. And there's another game taking place later on this afternoon at 4 o'clock. It's Swan Districts taking on Peel Thunder. That is a massive game with a possible hope of playing in the finals still alive for the winner. 7 points the margin in favour of Claremont as we get underway in the second term. Jones in the ruck against Salatena. Jones got the fist away. Trovarello with first possession. Handball asked a lot of Doyle. He loses out. First entry inside 50 to West Perth. Keeping it alive, Prentice. Just kept that one alive with a dribble kick. Huxtable takes it out of play and will throw it in. Both rucks go at it, got a finger to it. Winning the ground ball, Trovarello immediately got dispossessed. Doyle, he gets pinged for holding the ball. Had ample time to get rid of it, and the free kick will go the way of the Falcons. "75 metres out. Chips towards the loose man in Zucchetti. That's a great mark on his chest. Claremont unable to cover Zucchetti as the loose man inside 50. Great lead, and he's marked. We'll have a shot from about 40. It's a good-looking kick, and Zucchetti gets on the board for the first time for West Perth this morning. The ideal start for West Perth as they draw to within a point of the reigning premiers in the early minutes of this second term. Xavier Zucchetti, the 18-year-old, 177-centimetre forward from North Beach. He is through important goal. Now kicked 16 goals, 8 throughout this 2026 season. West Perth draw the first blood, and they could go again. Jones kicks long, up towards full forward. No mark, Zucchetti. Brought to ground. A good strong tackle, ball it up. Good take from Jones. Got dispossessed. Pete Stoppage. Jones with the palm down. Zucchetti. Looks to have been taken high, but the umpire lets it go. We'll toss it back up once more. Jones providing the counter to Salatena. Chance for Dufresne. Gets a hurried kick towards goal. Bounces through for a minor score. So we're all square. Almost 4 minutes into this second quarter. Getting a couple of early looks at the goals, West Perth. Long ball towards the far side of the ground, but it's mopped up quite easily in the end by Jones, who just chips it short and finds the loose man in Collins. He's usually starting out as a defender, and now he's drifted up forward to be that extra tall timber inside 50. We'll have a chance to give West Perth the lead. Collins only his 5th game for the year. 18 touches last game against Subiaco. Does not kick the goal since round 12. And he's missed. West Perth do hit the front. Claremont, other side, under pressure early. Long kick towards half-back. Hands in front. Good fist from Dwyer. West Perth with more players at the forward of the ball. Dufresne, sweeping handball to accommodate Jones, but Claremont's pressure starting to come into effect. Irving combining with Braun. With the left foot towards centre wing. Reading the drop well there was Ivankovic. And now Williamson will bring West Perth back into attack. Fading away that kick and out of play. Salatena in front, palm down, received by the West Perth player. Dufresne had his eyes on the footy, so too French. But they concede possession to the reigning premiers. Handball dropped in the end there by Key. Inviting the pressure on by West Perth, but Claremont just getting some more numbers. Armstrong was able to give it to Rubens. Rubens' kick is a good one. Going with the flight is Huxtable. Huxtable has Rubens going past. He just kept on burning through the middle. Driving ball inside 50. Spore from behind. West Perth with a couple of numbers out wide. And they go to the near side of the ground. Great awareness by the Falcons. Andrich has Creek. Oh, sidesteps the would-be tackler. He's going to run to 50. He can back himself here from 50 metres out. Campbell Creek electrifies Rebo Fitness Stadium and gives West Perth some breathing room. That is a team lifter for West Perth as they've strung back-to-back goals for the first time. And they lead now by 7 points, the margin at quarter time. West Perth have started like a house of fire. The pace from Creek through the middle, running to 50, taking the game on. And a beautiful running goal. That'll certainly lift the team. Now Claremont is the one that he's having to challenge. Next goal crucial for the Tigers. Try and wrestle back the momentum. Salatena's handball chopped up by the Falcons. Another entry up towards their half-forward line, but great mark in the end. Good intercept by Hewitt. Hewitt transfers play to the near side. Twist over the top. Finds the sanctuary of the boundary line. Salatena, another hit out, but it falls into West Perth hands. Long ball up towards left half forward. Key tidies up. Hurried kick. That's only going to go out of bounds on the full. Blake Jones. Got great pace as he goes to the lead. Good spore from behind. Waiting down Bowers from just inside the 50. Goes goalward, and it's across the face. West Perth getting all the looks at the goals in this quarter. The Tigers have got their backs to the wall. They trail by 8 points. Hewitt kicks to the far side. That's a good mark. Taken by Pentony. Short chip. They must get the next goal here, the Tigers. They're under enormous pressure. Edwards. Short pass. Braun gets it back to Edwards on the burst. Goes to the corridor. Just a little too much on the kick. Ballard going after the chaos ball there was Semenu. And now West Perth can repel from the defensive half. They get another look toward their half-forward line. On the lead, Dwyer. He kicked 1 goal 4 2 weeks ago. Wobbly kick inside 50. Chaos football. Winning that one is Zucchetti. Quick snap. And the whistle has sounded. He's missed. It looked as though he's missed a lot. The umpires will deliberate. I think that one swung back in front of the post. Boundary umpire, goal umpire and field umpire will deliberate. And it turns out it was behind the post where the ball swung, and it will be a behind. Nine points the margin. Claremont held scoreless so far. They desperately need to break the duck. Hams lets the ball go by. They find some penetration toward their forward half. 1v1 here. Barraclough concedes the free kick. He did hold Eaton without the football. Eaton just ramping up a little bit. That'll be cruel if it's something more. Gives it off from 45 metres out. Sets sail for home. And doesn't score. That was Claremont's first real look at goal. And it missed the lot. West Perth being a little more cautious, but Claremont, they want to throw caution to the wind. Hams centres the kick. Much better this time from the Tigers. And it's marked by Armstrong directly in front. And to give Claremont a much needed reply. Armstrong for his second. Directly in front, slots it through. Deliberate approach from Zach Armstrong. And he slots that one through the big sticks to give Claremont a much needed response. Now the reigning premiers are back to within 3 points, and we'll give you some other scores. Games in progress. Subiaco leading Perth by 30 points early in the second quarter. Perth held to just 1 goal. And East Fremantle, they're putting East Perth to the sword. 8-3 to 1 straight. Good heavens. This contest certainly has gone up a notch. And the Tigers can get another entry up forward. High ball, even contest. Numbers converging at the coalface. West Perth could win it out, and they do through Boxer. Taken in the tackle, just got rid of it in time. And to Owens, who goes by hand to Pentony. He stepped out of play just before he got boot to ball, and the umpire was right there on the spot. We'll have a boundary throw in. Owens on the end of it. Goes by hand. Awkward pass. West Perth try to find a way to repel. Simanu applies the tackle. And a ball up in front of our broadcast position. Claremont again with another clearance out of the stoppage, but safe pair of hands by Theo Hall puts a stop to their progress. Creek They've got some run here, the Falcons, as they transfer play to the outer side. Boxer with the safe hands. Look at that, just brushing the tackler aside. Gives it back to Boxer. Lowers the eyes, intended for Williamson. The kick asks several questions of Williamson. Claremont holding the ball, and they will get it. It's inside the centre square. Give to Braun. Through the corridor, Rubens. Edwards. Being forced wide. Owens. Gets run down by Collins. Ball spills out. Irving. Long left foot kick inside 50. Hall going back with the flight. That's a good mark. Two good intercept marks in the defensive half. Goes short to Creek at full stretch. Jones on half back, has Creek going past. He's had a dangerous second term. 11 disposals he's got now. McGuan wheels onto that right foot. It was touched. They go back to Jones. High ball inside 50. French no mark. Chance for West Perth. Dwyer snaps at the goals from the boundary. And now we're going to have take two of the consultation. Second time this quarter this has happened. Has he kicked the goal? He has! It's snuck through! Well, I was unsure, the players were unsure, and so were the umpires. But Zarin Dwyer has kicked one for West Perth, and that gets them back to that 9-point lead. Here it is again. Now, the umpire had to do some serious shuffling there, and you saw him give a faint look to the right. And even I was unsure if that one had snuck home, because that one really faded late. But it's been ruled as a goal. But Zarin Dwyer, who kicked 1 goal 4 2 weeks ago, is on the board. And they answer the challenge. 3 goals to 1 in this quarter. It's been a very productive first half by West Perth, who are looking to break away from Subiaco. But at the moment, Subiaco are doing a number on Perth. And Claremont, if they taste defeat today, East Fremantle will go up to second place, but there's still a long way to go. Jones and Owens. And again through the centre. The Falcons clear up towards their forward 50. Chaos ball. Clever tap on. Chance for a fourth of this quarter. Hurried snap. And it's across the face, a minor score only. Hurried kick from the back line. They could pay the price. Jones, quick hands. And now they get it out to Glidden, immediately under pressure from Gallagher. All up. Salatena got first hands. Disputed ball, and it'll be a stalemate. Rigby was able to get in front position there, but it's taken by Creek. Wheels onto the right foot, fading away. Off the hands of Pentony. Steady on his feet there, Pentony. Out to Huxtable. Pressure now on. The Tigers being hemmed in. Glidden. No space to kick to. Sewell. Hurried snap for goal. That one fades away, out of bounds on the foot. So the margin is 10 with 6.5 minutes remaining. It's been West Perth's quarter, 3 goals to 1. They've got more looks at the goals. They've controlled the possession. They've just been able to take Claremont's run and carry out of the contest as that ball is over the line. We'll have a throw in. They're playing with great intent under Steve Chapman. He'll be very pleased too, the West Perth coach, this side's performance thus far. Tackle applied by Armstrong, and he's going to be rewarded holding the ball. Armstrong coming up with 7th disposal. Driving kick towards the forward side of centre. Huxtable goes by hand to Trovarello, and he was taken high. Around the neck there by Ivankovic. And it allows the players to reset. Centering kick. And it's easily marked, uncontested. Now Blakeney. Blakeney, the tall forward from Scarborough. This is a huge kick. Get the margin down to 4 points. One goal from 8 disposals last week. Their win over East Perth. And he is on the board this morning. Blakeney drills it through, the margin down to 4. Blakeney with an important goal for the reigning premiers. And that takes Claremont to 5-1-31, West Perth 5-5. West Perth just lost their structure in that last play. They allowed Blakeney to get loose in the 50. Usually a strong mark in a one-on-one, but his uncontested mark is just as good. And he's rewarded with a goal. Four minutes remaining in this second term. It's going to be a big stretch for this second quarter. These two teams fighting it out with plenty at stake. Salatena, lucky not to be pinged for holding the ball. Chaos footy there to be won. The umpire calls for it. Big fist from Salatena. Gathered by Gallagher. Quick handball, intercepted by the Falcons. Bowers, through traffic. Boxer. Now Jones gets a hurried kick towards centre wing. Gathered by Key. Nice sidestep, but the handball was anything but. Good gather by McGuan. Kicked 2 goals in the first term. Creek. Gee, hasn't he been sensational this first half? But that handball was a Barry Crocker. Claremont repel back to their forward half. 2-on-1. Eaton tidies up the fumbles, and now a chance for Rubens, combining there with Trovarello. Gets it back to Rubens. Hurries the handball. Boxer steady on his feet. Ivankovic goes back to Boxer. Unloads with a long drop punt out of the defensive 50. Creek going too far back. Claremont with extra numbers. Now McGuan gets wrapped up. Bowers getting involved. Salatena somehow got boot to ball. Off hands. Claremont have got a couple of loose men in the forward 50, but he elects to go for goal himself. Eaton got hands to it. Can he get boot to ball? He can, but it clips the post. Long kick to the wing. The only one that went up was Key. Here's kick. Almost off a fingertip. Samanu storming through. Quick hands to Williamson. Runs out of room. Somehow got boot to ball. Huxtable. Long kick. Goes looking for Eaton. Got hands to it. He was in front. Desperate there was Hall. Hurries the kick. Claremont with a chance. Centering ball. Trovarello. That was a similar manner to where West Perth just lost their way in that defensive 50. A turnover from a kick in defence. And just lowering the eyes, Claremont, just finding that extra man in the forward 50, in this case Trovarello, who created space and has taken a good mark. Hit 2 goals, 8 for the season. This to put Claremont back in front. Drills it through. Just what the Tigers needed. Good conversion from Trovarello, who was able to set himself up by turning loose inside the 50 and drilling easy goal through the big sticks to give Claremont back the lead. It looks like that's what the scoreline will be at half-time. We've still got 30 seconds, so time for either side to get one final look at the goals in this first half. Conditions as well looking very difficult as well, very overcast at the moment. Jones took it out of the ruck, got his handball smothered, and Gallagher, he's been very dangerous too. Huxtable struggles to get the clean possession, won the chaos ball. Gallagher takes the handball, but he's kick smothered. Jones, sweeping hands, but the Falcons will run out of time. That is the end of the first half here at Revo Fitness Stadium. A great first half of football between West Perth and the reigning premiers Claremont. And it's the Tigers, through that late goal from Trovarello, who have a narrow 3-point lead. And there you can see a West Perth player a bit worse for wear. We'll try and pick up who that is later on. But the Tigers, they hold the lead, but West Perth still have plenty of cards on the table. They've been able to challenge the reigning premiers. They started out strong, 3-1 in the first 20 minutes. And then 2 late goals from Blakely and Trovarello have brought Claremont back in control of this contest, and they lead 6-2-38 to 5-5-35. We'll take a break, and when we do come back, we'll have all the leading possession getters of the first half and all the second half action. A great contest so far. It's Claremont leading by 3 points.
You don't need me to tell you.
Whether you're playing, coaching or umpiring, there's people of all ages, genders and backgrounds in our great game.
Find out more at wafootball.com.au. Teachers have to deal with a lot.
Especially if there's a few troublemakers, hey Bellas.
Give them a hand by letting WA Football visit your school for a lesson in team building, fair play and fun. Search WA Football to find out more.
Hey mates, ready to power up your career with EGT? As a proud sponsor of the WAFL, we're all about teamwork and training winners. With EGT, our apprenticeships in electrical trades are hands-on, so you can start working and earning faster, so you can forget the debt and dive straight into earning. Join us today and get the best of both worlds. Great training with the thrill of the game. Don't just dream about success, wire it up with EGT. Visit egt.net.au and kickstart your career.
Take it from me, great things happen at the WAFL.
Valentine rides and goals.
With free entry for kids, future stars on the ground and a kick to kick at every break. The WAFL is where footy memories start and legends are made. Follow the WAFL on socials or get to a game.
They could have made it round.
Let's have a ball.
Instead, they made a swinging pendulum of luck.
Let's have a day. We'll do the rock. We'll do the ball. Let's have a ball. Don't tell you do.
When the bounce serves you a clanger,
Lucky you're with Amy.
For me, football is more than just a game, because football can be anything you make it. It can be for friendship, for fitness and for giving back. It's for all genders and ages. It's for those from the Kimberley to the Great Southern. It's for fun, for extra pocket money or for a lifetime career. Football is for everyone. for history, and for connection to your community. Football is for all. Search WA Football to find your local club.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now. I waited for you in the passenger seat. There's only so far I can ride in your dreams. While you were chasing everything else but me, I'm starting to break out from your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. 'Cause the future is now, not backing down. 'Cause the future is now. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire is stolen away. I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future
You don't need me to tell you.
Whether you're playing, coaching or umpiring, there's people of all ages, genders and backgrounds in our great game.
Find out more at wafootball.com.au. Teachers have to deal with a lot.
Especially if there's a few troublemakers, hey Bellas.
Give them a hand by letting WA Football visit your school for a lesson in team building, fair play and fun. Search WA Football to find out more.
Hey mates, ready to power up your career with EGT? As a proud sponsor of the WAFL, we're all about teamwork and training winners. With EGT, our apprenticeships in electrical trades are hands-on, so you can start working and earning faster, so you can forget the debt and dive straight into earning. Join us today and get the best of both worlds. Great training with the thrill of the game. Don't just dream about success, wire it up with EGT. Visit egt.net.au and kickstart your career.
Take it from me, great things happen at the WAFL.
Valentine rides and goals.
With free entry for kids, future stars on the ground and a kick to kick at every break. The WAFL is where footy memories start and legends are made. Follow the WAFL on socials or get to a game.
They could have made it round.
Let's have a ball.
Instead, they made a swinging pendulum of luck.
Let's have a day. We'll do the rock. We'll do the ball. Let's have a ball. Don't tell me if you do.
When the bounce serves you a clanger,
Lucky you're with Amy.
For me, football is more than just a game because football can be anything you make it. It can be for friendship, for fitness and for giving back. It's for all genders and ages. It's for those from the Kimberley to the Great Southern. It's for fun, for extra pocket money or for a lifetime career. Football is for everyone, for history and for connection to your community. Football is for all. Search WA Football to find your local club.
Teams back out on the ground here at Rebo Fitness Stadium as we resume the second half of this EGT WAFL Colts encounter. Round 17, the reigning premiers Claremont leading by 3 points over West Perth, who have really come to challenge. 6-2 to 5-5. Leading possession getters, first up, Trovarello with 16. Braun, who was kept quiet in the second term, he has 13. Owens with 12. And for West Perth, Jones and Creek each have 15. And 13 for Luca Boxar, 11 for Lockie Jones, and he has 12 hitouts in the ruck. Here we go. Huge second half, and a vital one for both sides. Salatena got the palm down. Quick handball comes to Creek. Chaos ball won by Gallagher. Sweeping hands over the top. Braun was quiet in the second term, is now off the leash. Hurried ball intended for Trovarello. Can he keep it alive? He does. Got the palm with 2 hands. But West Perth emerging with the football. 2 minds there was Hall. He was able to get the kick away. West Perth being kept well deep in defence. And somehow keeping it in play was Boxer. That looked out of bounds to me. The umpire was a bit further away. Williamson got wrapped up in the tackle. Claremont win back possession. Irving taken to ground by Collins. And he's got the free kick holding the ball. Collins so far with 7 touches off a half-back flank. Down the line towards centre wing. Big fly from behind, no mark. Good tackle there from Blakeney. Just sliding to the turf there before wrapping up his opponent. That being Xavier Suketti. Claremont doing all they can to escape West Perth's clutches. Not to be this time. A little bit of how do you do between both sides. The umpire promptly restoring order. Big leap from Jones against Salatena. Good move to put Jones in the ruck. Countered with the vertical leap that Salatena has got. Jones only giving away 1 centimetre in height. Not giving away that much. Creek gets on the end of it. Can't get past Braun, but was taken high. Creek looking for options. Centering ball, not a good kick. And right there for the pickings, Pentony. Pentony across the ground. That's a beautiful ball. And the Tigers can surge to their forward zone. Armstrong got 1 or 2 metres on Hall. Hall covers him well, and he runs into his own player. Comes back to him. Off a step, he centres it toward the edge of the goal square, and it's marked by Blakeney. It was that moment of indecision by Hall and Barraclough as well. They ran into each other. Then a kick to the edge of the goal square. Centering ball, Blakeney going back with a flight. Took a fine mark. So this for his second. Never in doubt. So Blakeney with his second goal. And Claremont stretched their lead out to 9 points. It's their biggest lead of this game since the early stages of the opening quarter. Kicked 4 goals in the third term last week. And can they mirror that? Try and keep West Perth out of reach. But it doesn't look it's going to be easy because they have really come to challenge. Jones kicks long. Going back with the flight, taking a good intercept mark. Was Hewitt. With the left foot, one-on-one. Salatena is leaping for it, just misjudged it, but Unico has taken the mark and he breaks away from Williamson. He drives it long, but West Perth around the footy. Barraclough's kick falls short of Jones, but he gets it back. Beautiful smother. Now provides a chance for the reigning premiers inside 50. West Perth with a couple of numbers at the front of the footy. They get it back to Jones. Kick not the required distance, so Barraclough has to get on with it. Hurries a left foot kick. But look at Braun. He was lurking. Trovarello off a step with the outside of the boot. Superb finish. A bit of impatience by West Perth cost them another goal. Trovarello swooping and kicks his second. As we see on the replay, off a step. Usually a good finisher. That is no exception. A great game he's having. That's 2 goals in 2 minutes for Claremont. And they go out to a 15-point lead. Claremont, they've kicked the last 4 goals. The last 2 in the second term and the first 2 of the third, so they're on a run. Jones knocks it down. Creek, was he held? Umpire says no. Creek struggling to get clean possession. Gallagher comes in to stop Creek in his tracks and wins the free kick. Long ball from Salatena out to the pocket. Great gather there by the West Perth defender in Barraclough. West Perth can look to settle. Touch ball, so the umpire will play on. As West Perth go down the line. Going back there was McGuan. Chaos ball to be won. It's won by the Tigers. We'll have a ball up on centre wing. Jones might have been taken by the arms there by Braun, but the umpire didn't see it. We'll have a ball up. Salatena very steady on his feet. Hurried kick will go out of bounds on the full. Centering ball. Owens releases Braun. Goes across the ground. Going back with the flight was Huxtable, couldn't take it. Receives the handball. Wheels onto that right foot. It's a high kick inside 50. Oh, a hand's crashing the pack. West Perth will repel. They find some space in the corridor. Creek takes the handball from Fowler. He can go over the top, Creek. French, 65 out. It's a long ball. It's going to bounce, but it'll come off hands and be rushed through for a behind. And Claremont wasting no time in clearing the 50. Irving, one-on-one. Salatena, what a leap. Now that's going to be 50. Now he did not play on, I will say. He did not step away from his mark. And the West Perth player in question thought he did. And it's 50 metres, but they're wasting no time. Trovarello, he's run down from behind. Just got it away in time. Salatena throws it onto his boot. One-on-one. Great mark there by Ivankovic. With the intercept mark as he goes across the ground onto the lead of Fowler. West Perth in trouble. They trail by 14 points. Great mark in from the side. Plenty of great intercept marks by the Claremont defence in this game. Key with another. Wobbly kick. West Perth again storming through the corridor. They're just not being effective with the football, however. They're often conceding possession to the Tigers, and that's going to be another one, but this time it goes the other way. West Perth taking on the advantage. Short ball onto the chest of Zucchetti. Runs to 40 with the left foot, and he's missed. Oh, talk about a lucky break. That certainly was one for the Tigers. Doyle in the back pocket. Numbers through the wing. As that ball is driven down the line, Williamson in front position, no mark. Creek, in fact that's Zucchetti I should say. Zucchetti wraps up Gallagher. We'll ball it up. In other matches in progress, Subiaco leading by 24 points over Perth down at Sullivan Logistics Stadium, and 66 points East Fremantle leading bottom placed West Perth. Good heavens above. Well, we got a good contest here. Claremont broken away out of the gates in the third quarter with 2 goals in 2 minutes, and they lead by 13 points. But West Perth are by no means out of it. Bowers was dispossessed, and going to ground was Jones as the lasso signal is made. Lasso free kick. It's going the other way. Although it did come off Jones, but turns out it came off Sam Irving's finger. He's not too pleased with that. Jones sets it up to the hot spot. Great mark over the top. Fowler just committed himself to the contest. And Fowler, been held goalless so far. He'll be looking to bring West Perth back to within 2 goals. Superb mark, Fowler, just came in from the side. And he'll have a chance to kick his 4th goal of the year. Played only 9 games before today. That's a floater, but it's good enough. Fowler keeps West Perth in touch. With the margin back down to 7 points, Fowler with his first goal. They have certainly come to play, West Perth. They were prepared for a tough Claremont despite only having 6 players in the side that last met them back in round 1 playing today. But no worries for Claremont. They've still got plenty of depth at both ends of the ground. Rigby now in the ruck for West Perth. Comes to Creek. Quick release out towards Bowers. In turn, goes over the top to Collins. Collins' kick is a good one. He's able to spot up his teammate in Jed McGuan. McGuan, long ball. Had looked for Fowler. Waiting down in front was Sumanu, unfavoured by the bounce. Claremont with numbers through the middle. Were able to guide the ball towards centre wing. Spot up Hams. Hams off a step. Goes short to Braun. Had a quiet second term. Now up to his 18th disposal coming up, equal with Trovarello. Punishing kick with the left foot. Full stretch. Owens going to play on. Long ball toward the tip of the goal square. Eaton has been starved of opportunities in this third term. Barraclough goes off the deck. Smart too, because it keeps possession alive for West Perth. They go across the goal mouth. Ivankovic plays on. Goes by hand to his teammate. Oh, good mark on the second grab. Rigby. Rigby, good centering ball, finding some open space in the corridor. Semenu, centering ball out to Creek. They're going to go direct. They're threading the needle here, but the kick wasn't good. Doyle gathers over the top to Irving. Irving's kick down the line. Goes to the lead of Key. Key looking for options. In front, Unicum. Unicum looking for Claremont's forwards to set up. Long ball goes looking for Eaton, and he takes it. He's been starved of opportunities in his first game, but he's finally got a chance. In great position with those big safe hands. Was able to pluck it from the airspace. And he's directly in front, a chance to kick his first goal in his first game of WAFL Colts football. And there's a new face from Lake Grace. that is keen to run the place. Eaton, his first goal in his first game. And that gives Claremont a 13-point lead, as we see on the replay. Lovely drop punt. Didn't try and overkick it, and his teammates get around him. And a new face from Lake Grace, keeping Claremont's run intact. They've kicked 3 goals to 1 in this term. They are once again looking very strong, despite having plenty of changes across the season thus far with State 18s, State 16s and PSA duties. Jones out of the middle. Dufresne kicks long up towards half forward, but goes only as far as Hewitt. Has to go onto that left foot. 1v1. In front there was Irving. Tries to tap it to his advantage, but he crashes to the ground. So too Glidden in a good strong tackle. Be a boundary throw in. In fact, that was Andrich, I should say. Taken to the tackle by Rubens. Fisted away. West Perth win the chaos ball. McGuan, his kick slews off the side of his boot. Hall under severe pressure from Muir, and it spills loose. Samanu storming through, and the Falcons are away. Running carry from McGuan with a bounce. McGuan to McGuan. Oh, stood up on his feet. Long ball up towards the goals. Getting hands to it there was French. Keeps on going after the loose ball, but loses out to Nash, whose kick is smothered and is brought out of play for a throw-in. But West Perth have got it where they want it. They want to keep Claremont in touch by just going goal after goal. French in front. Quick snap. It's a tough kick. Didn't get the best of it. Out of bounds on the full. Claremont guiding the ball to the pocket. Finding loose men everywhere. Grimes being very, very quiet. His kick just marked inside by Armstrong. He has to go inboard. Goes looking for Irving, but West Perth starting to gather in numbers. Sweeping handball. Only falls into Claremont hands through Braun. Tries to go back and retreat to Key. They're looking a little bit cautious here, Claremont, but they were able to find a loose man in Nash. Nash kicks long to the wing. Doesn't come off hands. West Perth with a couple of numbers at the forward, but there's going to be a free kick. Advantage is paid. Collins, good centering ball, and it's Jones. Jones has someone going past. O'Lone, spearing ball on the second grab. Wonderful mark, Ballard. Ballard, his kick, all spilled off hands. Now a chance for Andrich from 40 metres out. Is this a much needed goal? It's not. The post got in the way. That could have been very handy for the Falcons. 6.5 minutes remaining, and the margin is an even 2 goals. Long ball down the line to a contest. Oh, great mark, Barraclough. Timed his leap to perfection. D goes down the line. That's smart football from Barraclough. Andrich can go to Jones. He can run to 50. Just wobbles the kick to the tip of the goal square. No mark. Plenty of Claremont players around the football, and with no option but to rush it through Hewitt. So the Falcons starting to pepper the goals in the last minute or two, but with not much reward. Long ball. Trovarello using the body well to keep Glidden out of it. Short ball. It's an interesting kick. Trapped it well was Muir. Just got it away. Trovarello storming through the middle. And he would have received the handball from Armstrong, but he's well covered. He elects to take it on. Eaton's lurking. And Barraclough just out-positioning him there. Makes a good intercept mark. He's had a very good game. Deep in defence is Barraclough. That's his 5th mark. Oh, the kick. Just had too much on it for Bowers, who got a fingertip. And Rubens could make the Falcons pay. A snap around the body. And he's missed as well. Under 5 minutes remaining, so both sides would want to take their chances in this last stretch. In from the side. Can't sit and wait, even if you're a classy defender. That's a second effort. That does deserve a goal if they can get it. But West Perth repel through Hall. Chance for Salatena. Hurries the kick. And guess who? It's that man again. Barraclough causing some headaches for the Claremont forwards. Well spotted. Bowers takes the mark. West Perth have some players at the forward. McGuan, he's marked on centre wing. He's got options streaming back to the 50. And another one was Dufresne. Not many leads being offered. Long ball. They'll contest about 35 metres out. Ball spills to ground. Here's a chance for West Perth. A hurried snap for goal. It's bending too far. And only one behind. Would have been quite handy for Ivankovic. Claremont, they keep fighting on. Rubens has got the mark on right half back. Down the line, even contest. Big spoil from the side, forces it out of play. Out the back. Fowler runs out of room. Recovered by Braun. Was pushed in the back, according to the umpire. And oh, Braun struck Creek back, and that is reversed. Absolutely silly, I'm sorry to say. And West Perth could make them pay. They just need to find some leads inside 50. And it's 50 metres. Oh my goodness. So that's 2 mistakes in a matter of seconds by Claremont. Dare I say it, that's un-Claremont-like. And what's going on? The ball's coming back. Oh, it's a comedy of errors. You'd feel like you're in the comedy lounge in the city with these errors. First, Braun gives away a free kick after getting a free kick himself for a silly strike. Then there's a 50-metre penalty, and then that 50-metre penalty gets reversed. My goodness me. But the game goes on. Braun, quick handball. Less than 2 minutes to go. Nowhere to go, Prentice. Likewise, Huxtable, who managed to keep it in play. Huxtable gets it back. Just got the kick away in time, and Claremont can settle. Marked in front of our broadcast position by Unicum. Finds some space to clear, and he drives it long. Eaton over the top. No mark. Has some backup. Oh, nice hip and shoulder from Eaton, using his size to keep the ball alive. Plucked out by Barraclough. Chaos ball. Again, it spills out, and it's off the foot. Lasso free kick, and it was off the foot of Ivankovic. And the free kick will go the way of Unicum as a result. 1:10 remaining before three-quarter time. Wobbly kick to the hot spot. Oh, 2 players running into each other. It could cost West Perth a goal. Off the boot of Edwards. He's got it. And that is Edwards' first of the game. And it gives Claremont a bit of a cushion heading into three-quarter time. And again, we saw that earlier in the first quarter where West Perth players were running into each other. when they were both going for the mark. Unfortunately for them, it allowed the ball to come loose. Edwards snapping around the body. He's kicked his first goal. And a 17-point lead heading into the final change. And that will be the last bit of action in this third term, one with plenty of drama at the finish. But it certainly sets us up for a big final term. Out of the centre, Jones takes it. Dispossessed, and there's the siren. Three-quarter time here at Revo Fitness Stadium. Claremont with a massive fight back. In the last quarter and a half, they kicked 4-1 in that third term. And they go into the final term with a 17-point lead, 10-3 to 6-10. West Perth got plenty of looks at goal, but were unable to convert for much of that term. And they'll no doubt have plenty of work to do in the final 25 minutes. It's 10-3 to 6-10, back with the final term after this.
You don't need me to tell you.
Whether you're playing, coaching or umpiring, there's people of all ages, genders and backgrounds in our great game.
Find out more at wafootball.com.au. Teachers have to deal with a lot.
Especially if there's a few troublemakers, hey Bellas.
Give them a hand by letting WA Football visit your school for a lesson in team building, fair play and fun. Search WA Football to find out more.
Hey mates, ready to power up your career with EGT? As a proud sponsor of the WAFL, we're all about teamwork and training winners. With EGT, our apprenticeships in electrical trades are hands-on, so you can start working and earning faster, so you can forget the debt and dive straight into earning. Join us today and get the best of both worlds. Great training with the thrill of the game. Don't just dream about success, wire it up with EGT. Visit egt.net.au and kickstart your career.
Take it from me, great things happen at the WAFL.
Valentine rides and goals.
With free entry for kids, future stars on the ground and a kick to kick at every break. The WAFL is where footy memories start and legends are made. Follow the WAFL on socials or get to a game.
They could have made it round.
Let's have a ball.
Instead, they made a swinging pendulum of luck.
Let's have a day. We'll do the rock. We'll do the ball. Let's have a ball. Don't tell
When the bounce serves you a clanger,
Lucky you're with Amy.
For me, football is more than just a game because football can be anything you make it. It can be for friendship, for fitness and for giving back. It's for all genders and ages. It's for those from the Kimberley to the Great Southern. It's for fun, for extra pocket money or for a lifetime career. Football is for everyone, for history and for connection to your community. Football is for all. Search WA Football to find your local club.
Big finish in prospect here at Revo Fitness Stadium. It is Claremont leading by 17 points, 10-3-63 to 6-10-46. On the official WAFL YouTube channel, Paul Persick with you, bringing you all the action. With Claremont breaking the game open with a 4-goal to 1/3 term. West Perth, it has to be said, got a couple of looks at goal, just not able to take their chances. They weren't effective with their disposal as much as they were in the second. And a couple of Claremont players, well, they brought their own footies with them in the third term. Braun with 23, Trovarello with 21 for the Tigers, and Jake Rubens in defence worked exceptionally hard at the contest with 19. Campbell Creek with 20 for West Perth, 25 for Jones. Barraclough in defence with 17. And Lachlan Jones playing combined midfield or ruck role. He has 12 disposals with 18 hitouts. Huge final term coming up. And Claremont keeps second place. Or can West Perth remain clear in that top 5 and nearly seal a final spot? Away we go, final term. Hams in the ruck for Claremont. Snatched out of there by Rigby. Still a chaos ball, but it'll be a stalemate. Rigby looks to rove off his own knock. Does well, does Rigby. Long balls, an awkward kick inside 50. Players crashing to the turf. Chance for McGuan. Handball comes out. First goal coming up for West Perth if he can steer it through. That being French. Misses to the outer side. What a chance that would have been, and credit too for Tom Rigby. Roved his own knock twice. Brought the ball forward. Would have been a very handy goal. For the Tigers, just the way they move it out of defence. Just so polished. Magnificent ball from Hewitt. Claremont, just like that, have got it on centre wing. Driving ball to half forward. Ball spills off hands. O'Lone wants to rove it out the back. He's got some support in Barraclough. Short chip over the top. And now the Falcons are away, repelling out of defence. Good mark there by Dwyer. Dwyer sends it long. Look at that. Meters in the clear. Here's Bowers, superb mark. Axe Bowers, 15 disposals, had one look at goal earlier, but missed. And he and West Perth badly need this one to keep them in the contest. Not a bad looking kick, but it's hit the post again. That's 3 times now they have hit the post in this game. And all one of those could have made the world of difference. Fist over the top came from McGuan. And we'll throw it in. 10-3 plays 6-12 if you're just joining us. Meanwhile, in the other games, good heavens, 17-7 East Fremantle to 3 straight East Perth. And Subiaco leading Perth by 32 points. But East Fremantle, that score 17-7. My goodness. Will certainly please the Sharks as they'll remain in the hunt for top spot. So will the Tigers, should they taste victory. They're looking ever more likely. Edwards spins out of trouble, and a clever left foot kick in the clear inside 50. Comfortable mark taken there by Blakeney. He can go by hand to Braun. 15 metres out. And the son of a gun steers it through. The son of a gun's becoming a gun himself. Good running goal from Noah Braun. Playing with great confidence. His receiving work from the handball has been brilliant. He's up to 26 disposals and has got a goal to boot. For The margin's 21 points, biggest lead in the game. Would it seem, maybe too early to say, but West Perth, have they run out of petrol tickets? Well, only time will tell. Claremont, safe to say, still have plenty left. Back in the middle, Rigby knocks it down again. Needs some support from Creek. Gets boot to ball, out towards half forward. Jones gets past one, gets the handball away. The handball to Andrich asked a lot of his team, was asked a lot of him. We'll have a ball up. Interesting up and under kick, didn't gain much. Claremont can repel. Strong mark there from Muir. As Irving going past. Good chain here for Claremont as they go towards right half forward. Awkward bounce there for Eaton. Barraclough gets wrapped up by the late Grace big man. And over the boundary line. Don't forget as well, later this afternoon, 4 o'clock, Swan Districts play Peel Thunder. That'll be a very good game, no doubt, as Hams gets a hurried kick inside 50. Numbers in front for Claremont. Armstrong, one of them, gets wrapped up by Williamson. He'll do it again. Ball spills out the front. Claremont with another chance. Gallagher. Snap off a couple of steps across the face. Whistle is sounded as the umpire has told Boxer, you've got to use that ball that was just kicked. That didn't bounce away from the net, because as you see there, terraces at Claremont are being built. That's why they've got the extended net there. Spare a thought for the construction workers that are having to bring those balls back at times. Rigby out in front, couldn't mark. Trovarello steers it to the pocket. Interesting decision to go for the fist. He still had some time to go for the mark, Boxer, but opted to fist it away and allow a stoppage. .22 points the margin. Gallagher gets onto that left foot. It's an interesting kick, looking for Unicum, but only as far as Barraclough for West Perth as he chips it short, and it just finds the hands of Boxer. Finds Creek. It's been one of West Perth's best three today. Now they set up the chain to work through the corridor. O'Lone, inside 50. Good defence there from Grimes. And now the pressure comes back to retrieve possession for West Perth. Collins was dispossessed. The Tigers with some more numbers at the front here. Rubens. Finds Blakeney. Blakeney's got a couple of goals. Kicks down the line, finding his teammate. Trovarello's on for the pass, but his teammate ignores him. Long ball inside 50. Good work by Barraclough. Able to tidy up for his teammate. Couple of bounces. Not much direct chase for Williamson. Finds some space through the corridor. Interesting kick, but it finds a favourable bounce. Quick give to Bowers. Runs inside 50. Shoots towards goal and steers it through. Well done there by Max Bowers. Received the handball and just kept on running. Gun barrel straight. Good kick for goal. 9 minutes into this final term. And the margin is back down to 16 points. So 11-4 plays 7-12. This final term here at Revo Fitness Stadium. Claremont still comfortably out in front. They're looking for their 11th win from 14 games. They're looking very good at the moment. Gallagher. High ball, inside 50, and look at that. What a game Barraclough has had. Creek gets it out to Williamson. Sweeping handball over the top to accommodate Ivankovic. No mark. Andrich dispossessed. Claremont with the numbers. They go clear. Left foot finds Hams. Hams had someone on for the handball, but goes to the outer side. Pentony to Nash. Numbers storming down the ground as Unicum spills the mark, but regathers. Settles for a handball over the top. Eaton got run down. Here comes Unicum after the loose ball. He gets run down. Wanting holding the ball, and West Perth get it. Good anticipation there by Creek. He saw Unicum coming from a mile away as he got after the loose ball. And Creek said, "You're not having this one." Barraclough lays that kick well enough to O'Lone. Back on the side after 4 weeks. Had 14 disposals and 4 marks back in round 12. But it's been lean pickings today. Kicks to a 2-on-1. Make that 4-on-1. West Perth player down as that ball is steered forward. Chance for Claremont to seal it. Free kick for a sling tackle. Barraclough a bit astounded by that one. And it'll be taken by Unicum. And this could indeed be that knockout blow. Unicum has had only the 8 disposals. And he'll take his time in settling for goal. He's only played the 2 games this season. Kicked 1 goal in that game against South Fremantle 3 weeks ago. What a major from Wembley Downs. This should be all if Unicum kicks it. Claremont by 22 points. And Unicum has formally sealed the deal. Great finish there by Unicum. Steady kick for goal. And Claremont are just about there. Been a great second half by the Tigers, in which they've kicked so far 6 goals to 2. After at one stage it looked as though West Perth would get away early on in the second term, but Claremont have just about been devastating. Trademark Claremont football after a difficult first half. And they're on the hunt for more. Braun. Long ball to left half forward. Numbers game. Balls against the Tigers. It was a 3-on-2, but the 2 beat the 3. From centre wing. Handball just wide of French, but he's got some support. Look at the run and carry here. Long ball inside 50. Spills to ground. Overrunning it there was Zucchetti. Now McGuan. Quick dribbler towards an open goal. It's bouncing. And over the line for 1 behind. Tigers just running a bit of clock down. Safe to say they have got this one in the bag. Ball trickles over the line, just beating Rubens, who was getting first hands to it, but it's going to be a lasso free kick. This time it's Sumanu. Long ball, 1-on-1. Players in front. Handball comes out, it's loose. Well done by Andrich. Just got the handball away in time. Dufresne unable to keep it in play. It'll be thrown in. .60 metres out from West Perth's goal. They've only kicked 2 since half-time. Bowers. Hurried kick by French. It's an up and under. They'll contest about 45 metres out. Braun coming in from the side. He goes to ground. Chance for West Perth. Handball comes to Zucchetti. Just got the kick away in time. Well gathered there by Ballard. He runs across the goal mouth and then goes wide. It's an interesting kick. Boxar back with the flight. Takes the intercept. Boxar wasting no time. Just inside the 50. Sprays that one to the right. And another behind. They really haven't taken their chances, West Perth, in this second half. When you're looking at it, 2 goals after half time and 9 behinds. Goodness gracious me. I'll certainly be ruining those chances. Barraclough just loses his ground, allows Hams to run free. Long ball up towards right half forward. Oh, heavy clash there. Hall's back to his feet. He was cleaned up by his direct opponent in Blakeney, who takes possession. Quick give to Hams. Off a step. Inside 50. Numbers favour West Perth, but they've just not been effective with the ball in their hand. Well done by Alone to give West Perth a chance to repel. The kick was a shocker. Braun grasps it. Strong mark on right half forward. This time by Hams. Hams is going to set it up now. West Perth all over this one. And the mark's taken by Barraclough. He takes it and goes. A wobbly kick to the corridor. Just the way Claremont are able to generate numbers around the loose ball and win back possession has been solid. It's been turnover city in the last minute or two. Braun sells a little bit of candy and goes long. Inside 50, 2-on-1. Oh, great courage there to mark by Muir. Ball spills loose and it finds Williamson. Off a step, rather casual if you like. Jones tries to run through the traffic, but he's cut down by that man right there. Noah Braun. What a game he's played. Had a quiet second term, but has really come back to life in the second half. Long ball from Braun, not a good kick. That's one of his rare mistakes. Box up, goes by hand to Hall. Hall kicks to a 2-on-1. Clever tap on there by Bowers to keep it alive for the Falcons. Kick long, inside 50, spilling the mark. It was an easy one to take by McGuan. He's been well held after quarter time. Good pressure by Claremont to again repel out of the defensive 50. Huxtable's kick goes to a 1-on-1. Good positioning there by Unicum. He's taken the ground. So too is Williamson. But the West Perth tall keeps it alive. That's great work by Williamson. McGuan, centering ball. And it gives West Perth a chance to settle. But they've looked anything but settled in these last couple of minutes. Olone is marked. Wants to go to Creek. He's drawn Creek towards him, but he's ignored. Spearing ball towards half forward. And it's marked brilliantly. And Ruben's lucky not to concede 50 metres. Spearing ball inside 50. Goes looking for McGuan. But once again, Claremont's backline has worked brilliantly. Through the corridor go the Tigers. And it's marked by Eaton, drifting up the ground. Chance for Muir. Muir's kick is high. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Blakeney, can he get boot to it? No, he can't. He just slips over. Well, it's not even that wet of a patch, but unluckily just lost his footing there. Sometimes he's got to have a giggle at that. He just had the ball on a string coming his way, but then just slipped, as if the ground was made of glass. But Claremont still hold a very comfortable position at the moment. And whenever West Perth have gone forward, they just seem to have lost their system. Hams goes short and finds Rubens. He too has been very good. Now up to 23 disposals right now. But his 23rd is no good. Turnover city happening at the moment. Both sides just seem to look a bit unsettled when going forward. .21 points the margin, 6 minutes remaining. Claremont again surge forward. This from behind. Dufresne, nice spin move and throws it onto his right foot. And they're just rushing through their disposal here, West Perth. They just need to find that moment when they get possession to get their numbers back into the forward 50. Jones, now he spots a target. Good fist over the top by Grimes. Collins, stopped in his tracks. Good gang tackle, ball up will be the call. About 45 metres out from West Perth's goal. Claremont again work the ball out of the defensive 50. And unable to keep it in play. A bit unlucky there for Gallagher. Two's had an okay hit out. He's only kicked a goal. Hams takes it out of the ruck and gets run down by French. And French has won the free kick. Creek. And he's sitting and waiting there was his teammate, and the fist came from behind. Hewitt dragged out of play. Creek applying the tackle. Again, West Perth is trying all they can to get their system back, and they haven't done so. Hurried kick on left half forward. Jarred out the back to Rigby, who sends it long inside 50. Big leap from behind there, Collins. Huxtable gathers the football. Off a step, kicks to a one-on-one. Clever tap on by Edwards. Keeps it alive, but taken out of it by Boxer. Claremont well set up at the stoppage. Pentony. As they play more direct through the corridor. That's great football by the reigning premiers. Gallagher has marked. He's got a man loose. He elects to go out wide. And onto the chest of Blakeney, who's kicking for goal number 3. Blakeney has been very damaging when the ball has come near him. He'll be looking for his 3rd goal. Played 9th game this season. It'll be his best haul for the season if he steers this one. He drifts it across the face, off hands, and unable to keep it in play was Muir. And it's the first time Blakeney has kicked multiple goals this season since round 10 in the game against Perth, which he kicked 2 goals, 1. Under 2 minutes left. Hurried kick by Creek. And that's brilliantly intercepted by Doyle. Doyle spots a loose man on half forward, Pentony. And there's 2 players in the clear. Pentony ignores them both. Spearing ball to the hot spot. Was looking there for that man again. Blakeney has taken 2 great marks inside 50. And he'll have another chance to put the icing on the cake. 2 goals in that win over Perth, in that result against Perth in round 10. Looking for his best haul of the season. And it's hit the post. So that'll be his equal best haul at least. But it's inconsequential. West Perth run out of huge opportunities. Their conversion rate, to be blunt, has been appalling. And they'll rue those opportunities as they thrust their way forward. Maybe one more consolation goal. Good strong tackle on McGuan. Goes to ground, tries to tap it out to his teammate. Wins the chaos ball. But it comes back to the Tigers. Kick into space. Fowler has taken the mark. Over the top, McGuan. One more chance. Players fly. Oh, 2 Claremont players got in the way. Prentice goes by hand as the seconds tick down. Claremont can just run down the clock. They were challenged early, but they more than just rose to it. And the reigning premiers make it win number 11 out of their 14 games in convincing style over West Perth. 12-6-78 to 7-14-56. It's a margin of 22 points. And it was all set up by that big third term in which they kicked 4 goals to 1. But really, when you're looking at it, when they kicked 2 goals late in the second term through Blakeney and Trovarello, you feel that there was a subtle momentum shift. And it went in favour of Claremont, and the Tigers carried on that wave and kicked 6 goals to 2 in the second half. And as a result, Claremont will go up to second place and tie with South Fremantle on percentage, the top spot on the ladder. And Claremont will hold second place. Leading possession getters, first off for Claremont, Noah Braun, brilliant after half-time, 33 disposals, 25 for Trovarello and 22 for Huxtable. And for West Perth, Blake Jones with 29, Campbell Creek had another good game with 26, and Luca Boxar with 25. Goal kickers for Claremont, 2 apiece for Trovarello and Blakeney. And for West Perth, McGuan was the only multiple goal kicker with 2 goals. Zach Armstrong, we mustn't forget, also got 2 goals for Claremont. Next week, the Tigers, well, they take on Swan Districts at Steel Blue Oval. And West Perth, they're back under lights against East Fremantle. That will be a very important game for West Perth as far as their finals aspirations are concerned. Don't forget, we've got a game coming up later this evening. We have got Swan Districts taking on Peel Thunder. That's at about 4 o'clock from Steel Blue Oval. Make sure you tune in to the WAFL YouTube channel for that particular match. It should be a very important game. The winner will keep their finals hopes alive. Thanks so much for your company here at Rebo Fitness Stadium. It was the reigning premiers with their 11th win of the season by 22 points over a very good but inaccurate West Perth side. My name's Paul Persick. You've been loyal WAFL Colts viewers. We'll see you for more WAFL Colts action at 4 o'clock at Steel Blue Oval.
Standing on the edge of my time. Everything I